Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets, with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.
I just have to talk to you about another story that caught my eye.
Starbucks plans to appeal a $50 million jury verdict
after a man suffered some severe burns from spilled tea.
Severely burning and damaging his genitals.
We have 14 people in space at this moment who can drink coffee without spilling it.
So to keep coffee from floating away, the Space Cup's specially designed shape ensures that as crew members sip, the liquid flows through an angled channel, creating an experience like drinking from a mug on Earth.
That's right. We have 14 people in a zero-gravity spaceship that can drink coffee and not spill it.
The cup relies on surface tension and the laws of physics to keep the liquid in place, enabling the drinker to take spill-free sips.
So why can't we invent a coffee cup that doesn't spill down here on Earth?
This morning, Starbucks ordered to pay up.
Here we go again. Starbucks was ordered to pay $50 million to a California delivery driver who was scalded by hot tea.
Did you put the top on, or did they put the top on for you?
They put the top on.
Michael Garcia sued after tea spilled at a drive-thru, causing permanent disfigurement to his penis.
A California jury says Starbucks had to pay up for a hot drink that spilled on a delivery driver.
A California jury said the Starbucks store was negligent. His attorney said Garcia's life has been forever changed. Why? Well, they say because an employee didn't wedge the teacup firmly enough into a takeout tray.
It's a reasonable verdict. It's justified. This injury changed Michael's life. It was gross negligence.
Starbucks pretty obviously says, well, they're going to appeal.
It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous.
It's definitely preposterous.
They say $50 million is excessive.
Show me the money! Show me the money!
I mean, it seems like a lot of money to me. I don't know. I've never met Michael. We have cars that drive themselves. Seems like if we can send people to outer space, if they can drink coffee and not spill it, seems like we could invent a coffee cup that doesn't spill or a tray that they snap into. And this isn't a one-off thing. This has kind of become a pattern. Flashback to 1992. You'll remember this. A 79-year-old woman said she got third-degree burns from a McDonald's coffee spill.
I was not in it for the money. I was in it because I wanted to bring the temperature down so that other people will not go through the same thing I did. And
evidence shows that McDonald's coffee is much hotter than that of other restaurants. She won $500,000. Now, by the way, 23 years later, McDonald's still keeps its coffee between 180 and 190 degrees. Now, it boils at 212, so I don't know, that seemed like 20 degrees is getting pretty close to boiling, but at the time, it was called a frivolous lawsuit. Now, hundreds of law firms nationwide advertise for hot liquid legislation, saying it is anything but frivolous, with slogans like hot coffee cases, why you shouldn't scold the scalded.
The reality is if you go to one of those stores or you're driving through the drive-thru, and if they give you coffee and the lid isn't affixed and you burn yourself, you've got a claim.
Last year, a Frontier passenger sued the airlines after hot tea caused third-degree burns on his privates. He is seeking $150,000 in damages.
I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
I guess they're spilling it in their laps, obviously. Surely they're not stirring. They must be spilling it in their laps. The most common cause for scald injuries, hot food or beverage, 42%, followed by hot water or steam, 30%. Burns are serious and expensive. A $35,740,000 verdict was given in Minnesota in 2023. The plaintiff was a 25-year-old man, spent 7 weeks in the hospital, and underwent skin grafting procedures when he was scalded by hot water while working at a brewery. That I can understand if you're in an industrial situation and steam or hot water spews all over you. I can imagine that would just be terrible. Every time this happens, there's talk about tort reform.
In the last 90 minutes or so, Governor Brian Kemp signed his priority legislation for this year into law. It's a tort reform package, putting some limits on lawsuits.
If you don't know what we mean, it's saying that these plaintiff lawyers are running these verdicts up too high, and tort, the kind of claim they bring to collect these kind of damages, and they're saying that there should be tort reform where you put a lid, much like the lid on a coffee cup, on tort damages where it's limited. You just can't let these things just spin out of control, or you're going to put people out of business for accidents. Now, it's different if you prove negligence, and the typical definition of negligence is failing to do what a reasonable person would do under the same or similar circumstances. Now, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just telling you my understanding of it. And then gross negligence is when you fail to do what a reasonable person would do under the same or similar circumstances, but you are so reckless in your conduct that you show a wanton disregard for the consequences of your actions. That it's so reckless, with such a disregard, that it's tantamount to being intentional. That you could easily see that the consequences of your actions would be to cause the damage that it caused, and you did it anyway. That's gross negligence. I'm paraphrasing in a very common sense sort of description. So they're trying to limit these runaway damages. Of course, you want to motivate people. You want to give enough of a result, enough of a damage finding, that you motivate people to do the right thing. Now, of course, the other option is to make a spill-proof lid.
Coffee's hot, filled right to the brim. If it spilled on me, probably burned me, huh? Speak up, son. Yeah.
If you did that, you could patent that. Then you could make the same money you'd get if you spilled it in your lap. But it seems like common sense has to prevail somewhere. Or maybe not. I'll let you decide. But that is the real story.
Wherever you're getting the real story, make sure you subscribe and follow. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's discuss preparedness, because we know emergencies happen when we least expect them, but instead of just taking it, we can prepare. Let's discuss Jace Case, one of your most important preparation tools. With Jace Case, you'll have emergency prescription medications on hand right when you need them. Think about it. Ever been caught off guard? Whether it's a sudden illness or a travel hiccup, the right medications can make all the difference. Jace Case is designed to take that worry off your plate, so when a minor health issue pops up, it doesn't turn into a major problem. Don't let unforeseen circumstances derail your plans or your peace of mind. Live with confidence. Take charge with Jace today. Visit jace.com and use code PHIL for a discount on your order, and get emergency antibiotics on hand for the moment you need them. That's JASE.com, code PHIL, PHIL.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.